Okay, here we go. This is Garrett, tears2joyministries.org. Same name for the YouTube channel. Have over 1,100 videos there. Check them out. Get educated. The link is down below. If you've been following our channel for a while, you heard me state in a prior video that your level of humbleness has to match the level of ministry work you want to do. So if you wanted to write Christian letters to people and email them out, your humbleness has to match that level or exceed it. If you want to call your mom and dad on the phone and talk to them about Jesus, your level of humbleness has to match or exceed that type of work. If you want to stand on the street corner with a Jesus sign, and by the way, here in Vero Beach, they're doing that 7 days a week. If you want to do that, your humbleness level has to match or exceed that type of ministry work. If you want to hit the streets and work with the homeless people, where many of them are really battling some serious issues, your humbleness level, your humbleness score, I'm using gaming terminology there, has to match that or exceed that. And if you don't, there is an excellent possibility you are going to get slammed. You are going to get hit in the face. By who? Your spiritual enemies. That's who. If your humbleness score doesn't match the level of ministry work you want to do, don't be surprised if a brand new addiction comes into your life. Don't be surprised if pornography comes out of nowhere. Don't be surprised if you start smoking cigarettes. Don't be surprised if you start battling headaches all the time. One more. Don't be surprised if you start getting terrible head colds like I get. Now, here is some brand new information at the 3-minute mark. I just got this information. Listen to this. If you want to do a specific type of ministry work, you are going to go through a level of suffering that matches or exceeds that ministry work. So if you want to go to the supermarket and pass out Christian tracts, the level of suffering that God is going to order into your life is going to match that type of ministry work. And if you want to go out and help the homeless people, the level of suffering you're going to go through is going to have to match or exceed that type of ministry work. And if you want to do something even greater than that for the kingdom of God, the level of suffering you're going to go through is going to match even that. And are you ready? Because I wasn't ready. I asked for the moon. I asked Jesus for the moon, for the stars, for the galaxies, and he's giving it to me. But I wasn't ready for the suffering. And I don't think any of you are going to be ready either unless you study this video and start getting prepared. And when I asked Jesus if I can hit the streets and work with the homeless, I wasn't ready for the suffering. And when I asked Jesus if I could work on music, I have 6 Christian songs on my YouTube channel, tearstojoyministries.org. The link is down below. I wasn't ready for the suffering. And when I asked the Lord if I could get married, and he said yes, I wasn't ready for the suffering. And I'm asking the Lord right now for some really big things, which I won't mention. And the suffering has gotten worse. Better than worse, better than worse. So let's wrap this up around 6 minutes, 7 minutes. What you're asking the Lord to do, your humbleness level has to match it or exceed. What you're asking the Lord to do, you will go through a level of suffering appointed by God, not Satan, not the demons. God is in control of his entire creation through his son Jesus, and Jesus is ruling with an iron fist. And the demons cannot move 1 inch to the left, and they cannot even move 1 single inch to the right unless God's Son is ordering it. The Lord will order your humbleness to match your ministry work. The Lord is going to order the suffering you go through. Give all credit, all glory, all honor, and all recognition to God the Father through his Son Jesus. And don't ever, ever give these to Satan.